What if we told you that for just $2,999, you could own a robot that looks exactly like a human woman, complete with facial expressions, voice responses, and even skin that feels eerily real? Japan has done the unthinkable, and the world is watching closely. But is it innovation, or a step too far? Stay with us as we explore the revolutionary rise of Japan's human-like robots, and how they're reshaping the future of companionship, service, and even morality. In the heart of Tokyo, robotics engineers are pushing the boundaries of what it means to be human. With cutting-edge artificial intelligence, hyper-realistic silicone skin, and lifelike facial expressions, Japan's latest humanoid robots are turning science fiction into reality. And perhaps the most jaw-dropping part? You can now buy one for under $3,000. These robots are not just mannequins with motors. They blink, breathe, speak, and even respond to human emotions. Whether they're being used as receptionists, caregivers, or companions, they're raising critical questions about the future of human-robot relationships. Are we on the verge of solving loneliness, or creating a whole new kind of dependence? Let's take a deep dive into the technology, the creators, the ethics, and the stunning reality of Japan's $2,999 female humanoid robots. The rise of humanoid robotics in Japan. Japan has long been a global leader in robotics. With companies like SoftBank, Honda, and Toshiba pioneering robot development for decades, it's no surprise that Japan is at the forefront of humanoid technology. But what's changed recently is just how lifelike these robots have become, both in appearance and behavior. The boom in humanoid robots comes at a time when Japan is facing a declining population and an aging workforce. With fewer people to fill roles in service, hospitality, and elder care, robots are becoming more than just novelty. They're a necessity. Government and private sectors have poured billions into AI and robotics, leading to stunning breakthroughs. And the star of the show, female humanoid robots designed to mimic human gestures, language, and emotional cues. The game changer. Robots that cost $2,999. Until recently, humanoid robots were luxury items, costing tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. But a new wave of startups in Japan, like A-Lab Robotics, Nippon TechWorks, and AIST-supported projects, have created scaled-down models with high realism but far more affordable pricing. The latest models, including the widely talked about Junko Type 3 and Rico Plus, are selling for just $2,999. So how did they get the cost down? 3D printed skeletons, reducing production costs while maintaining human-like movement. Silicone skin technology, using low-cost but hyper-realistic skin material. Modular AI systems. Users can choose basic conversational AI or premium neural learning upgrades. Limited mobility. These models often have partial body movement, focusing more on facial realism and voice interaction. These compromises allow companies to make lifelike companions available to the general public. What can these robots actually do? You may be wondering, at just $2,999, what can these robots actually do? Despite their price, the robots are equipped with some impressive capabilities. Facial expressions. They can smile, blink, frown, and mimic over 40 human expressions. Voice assistant. Integrated with conversational AI powered by models like OpenAI's GPT and Google's Palm. Speech recognition. They understand multiple languages and can learn custom phrases. Touch sensors. Embedded in the hands and cheeks to respond to human contact. Eye tracking. They make eye contact and follow users around a room. These features make them surprisingly engaging for basic conversation, emotional companionship, and even simple work roles like greeting guests or providing reminders for the elderly. The technology behind the illusion. So how do they look so real? Real Skin silicone layer. This patented technology mimics human pores, elasticity, and even skin tone changes under light. Micro actuators. Tiny motors inside the face manipulate cheeks, eyebrows, and lips with precision. Real voice AI. Developed using deep learning, this feature allows robots to not only speak but change their tone based on context. AI personality engine. Some models allow you to customize personality traits, from cheerful and talkative to calm and introverted. Together, these systems create a startling illusion of humanity. So convincing, in fact, that some people report forgetting they're speaking to a robot. Who's buying these robots? Surprisingly, it's not just tech geeks. Elderly caregivers. Japan's aging population has created massive demand for robots that can keep seniors company and help with small tasks. Single professionals. Many lonely individuals use these robots for conversation and emotional support. Retail and hospitality. Businesses use female humanoid robots as greeters, receptionists, and hotel concierges. Collectors. Some buyers are simply fascinated by the technology and see these robots as art or future investments. And with price points now within reach, sales are climbing. In 2024 alone, over 38,000 units of humanoid robots, under $3,000, were sold in Japan. Ethical concerns and controversy. But with this innovation comes serious controversy. Objectification and gender roles. Critics argue that creating hyper-feminine, subservient robots could reinforce negative stereotypes. Emotional dependency. Experts warn that people may form unhealthy attachments to machines. Social isolation. Instead of helping people connect, these robots could make loneliness worse by reducing the need for human interaction. Consent and AI rights. As robots become more lifelike, should there be boundaries for their treatment? Can a robot say no? These questions are forcing regulators, ethicists, and developers to debate how far is too far. The future. What's next for female humanoid robots? Japan isn't slowing down. In fact, the next generation of female humanoid robots will be fully mobile, capable of walking, carrying objects, and navigating spaces on their own, emotionally adaptive, using sentiment analysis to adjust tone, words, and expressions based on the user's mood, customizable appearance. Users will soon be able to fully design the robot's face, body, voice, and personality from an online interface. Cloud connected. Robots will update their AI software in real time via the cloud, getting smarter over time. There are also rumors of AI romantic partner programs, where robots can learn emotional intimacy based on your preferences and history of interaction. The global impact of Japan's robotic breakthrough. This innovation isn't just changing Japan, it's affecting the entire world. China and South Korea have already begun importing Japanese robot tech. US startups are partnering with Japanese firms to bring lifelike robots into Silicon Valley homes and offices. Hollywood and media companies are exploring these robots as digital actors or promotional mascots. Education and therapy. Universities are using them for psychology studies and helping patients with autism or dementia. The $2,999 humanoid robot might soon be a regular part of classrooms, homes, and public spaces around the world. Real reactions. What do people think? Let's talk real-world reactions. Many users describe the experience as unsettling but amazing. One Japanese businessman said, "Talking to her after work feels strangely comforting, almost like she understands me." Others say it's easy to forget they're interacting with a machine until the battery dies or the voice glitches. On the other hand, some people are disturbed by how quickly these robots blend into human routines. One Tokyo-based therapist called them an emotional band-aid, not a real solution. The public remains divided, but intrigued. Should you be worried or excited? Ultimately, these robots represent a choice. We can either see them as tools to improve lives, helping the lonely, supporting the elderly, and revolutionizing service roles, or as a warning that we're inching too close to replacing human connection with artificial simulations. Japan's $2,999 female humanoid robots are no longer futuristic fantasy. They're here, and whether we're ready for them or not, they're changing everything. So what do you think? Are these robots the next big thing, or a slippery slope into emotional and social isolation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more jaw-dropping tech content, and ring the bell so you'd never miss an upload.